Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good night, whatever that might be, and welcome back to another live stream. We're live on this beautiful Wednesday. Damn, it's Wednesday already. Crazy. We're back here live with some more Arknights Endfield and later on some Stellasora, because we have to do some good old testing of the new Corona Assaulter, which I have been able to play a bit, and it's, oh god, I hit the microphone, sorry. She's definitely one of the characters of all time, Corona Assaulter. I haven't really looked at the public opinion on her, so take my opinion with a grain of salt, but she is a character. Although mostly because of Jiri. Jiri is the main issue there on that team, but you know, I've mentioned that multiple times before. But I've seen some people play Mark, which is odd, because if you're playing Jiri Mark with Cronus main, she's also triggering Mark, so I don't know. A lot of weird builds happening in the good old lore of Stellasora. People are just desperate for anything to do other than emblem farm. So they are fighting against the system and playing Jiri Mark again. You know, especially against Blade of Jade, which is quite possibly the worst boss to use Jiri Mark on. But, you know, it is what it is. You can ignore that boss if you have Shia, so it is. You can just not have to play Jiri Mark. So that's a good thing there. But yeah, overall, Stellasora wise, yeah, that's about it. I guess we'll be waiting for chat on for the next interesting character. Because I'll be honest, Cronus Alter doesn't do anything interesting. I mean, she has a cool build variety, I guess. You have either instant burst damage or dot damage. And guess what's better? Burst damage. For what I've tried. So usually you go Rose Vial instead of Wither Vial. But again, this requires me more, like testing a bit more. Right? I've only really been able to do 60k Blitz score with her. So, and that's not having any Terrapen, right? So, we'll see if I do get Terrapen on either my Jiri or my Cronus Halter, my score will improve. But, you know, that is about it for that. When it comes to Endfield, however, we have a very big news. Very, very big news. We did get a patch update. That just released a few minutes ago. Oops, give me a second. I need to fix my model here on the other thing. Why is it there? What? Okay. Give me a second. Put that there, and here, go, here. Oh, also, goddammit, I need to put my model here on the bottom left. So, here's what's happening. No, oh my god, why are you so loud? So here is what's happening, okay? So that, for the people that haven't read the patch notes on Endfield and what the devs are planning on doing, first things first. I swear I haven't yawned all day, and now that I'm streaming, I am yawning. First things first, we're getting a free 6-star, tomorrow for anyone that does the first part of Chapter 1. Break the siege if not mistaken, this is just completing the prologue. So as soon as you get Shan, for example. So you get a free 6-star there, which is very cool. We like that. If you have done it, you'll just get in the mail like every other thing. You already know. And then we have a bunch of optimizations that is happening right away on the 5th. And then we'll have some more coming in the future. Oh my god, is there a gas leak? Why am I yawning now? Okay. Quick, enemy optimizations. So, very simply, enemies have been lowered in level. I don't really agree with this change. Overworld enemies are mostly easy. The only enemy overworld that I have issues with is the tiger. But, to be honest, just fuck the tiger. He could suck a dick. It's like the worst mob to fight because he has such cringe timings on the dodge. That literally makes me want to go to the next world. They are giving some Fury components, Crescent components to help you make blue and purple gear early on without you having to set up the AIC for that. Very simple, nothing too crazy. This won't change much, I'll be honest. This is just for more of those players that for some reason really don't want to touch the factory, even though you kind of have to. So, and you end up having too many of these anyways, and they lose their use very fast. Except Crescent components. Crescent components you can still use for the better pylons or the better zipline. This is whatever. AIC things is very easy. You can just turn on and off stuff very easily just in case you have too many things being used in power-wise. This is whatever. And again, this will happen at midnight, February 5th, my time. So in... So it's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 in 9 hours. Well, 8 hours and a half technically. So in 8 hours and a half, we're going to have all of these things immediately plus the 6-star. And then this is what's coming in the future. So I'm guessing either 2 weeks from now, like towards the end of the Gilberta banner, or maybe Yvonne banner. Adding more early on headhunting resources and sources. So essentially this is more pull currency early on, because a lot of the complaints that people have is not that the quantity of pulls is weak, but the fact that it's very focused towards the later stages of exploration, edge space, and others like the crafting guides, that kind of stuff. So they're making it so that there's more resources to gain pull currency early on onto the game. Hi, Raikon School Poo-Poo, you know how it is. You slay, girl boss. Good luck, have fun, have a nice day. Have a great day at school, Nightbot. Thank you for stopping by, I appreciate it. So yeah, this is for all the people that complain that they are not getting enough pulls, even though they technically can get enough pulls. But I won't complain. More pulls is more pulls. So you won't see me complain about that. Even though, again, it is a very minor issue. There are other stuff that you can improve more efficiently for pulls, but it's fine. Adding more sources of AIC quota. Dude, I honestly believe there's a gas leak. Why do I keep yawning? AIC quota is one of the extra shops that you have where you can buy, for example, Aviwena, if not mistaken, and you can buy extra pulls. They're just adding more of those so that you can buy more stuff from that shop. Again, this is kind of whatever for me, mostly because this is focused on the 5-star dupes and the 6-star dupes. So it really doesn't matter much. It's based on the amount of you pull. So that's whatever. Optimize several tasks in the operation manual. This is your F8 menu, the one that has the little tasks that you can do for your dailies, your weeklies, but your dailies and your one-time clears. They're improving the tasks there so that people have an easier time clearing them, I'm assuming. Protocol space for materials now. Always start your team at max HP. This is pretty good because sometimes I wouldn't notice that one of my characters is dead, and then I would have to go back to a depot. So the fact that they always start at max HP, very good, very nice change. AIC, they just made it so, again, they're making it, probably they're just fully removing it at this point. So essentially what they did before is that shared facilities wouldn't show up in certain cutscenes, but now they're probably just going to make it so that they don't show up in any cutscene. Management of shared facilities, so you can just remove them straight up from the map. You don't have to go up and walk to them very easily. Quick stash logic for filled bottles, so that they share, like... So adding the minimap during zipline is a massive change. There would be times I would just have to leave my zipline midway just so I can actually see where I'm going, because I would literally get lost. Adding a feature on PC that lets players exit top view from by pressing the escape key. This is also very nice. PC players probably have done the caps lock escape caps lock. Now you just have to do caps lock escape. Very good. That's minus 2 clicks. Allow AIC facility construction outside the core AIC area. What does this mean is that you can probably press tab and then escape, I'm guessing. So that you can easily see this. Or no. This is so that when you are outside of the area of the AIC, you can just click the, you're still inside, right? Your character is still technically inside the AIC area. But when you press your top view thing, you can actually place items outside of the big yellow square. This is good, for example, the water things. Just putting water pumps on wooling. Very helpful stuff. This is just completing stuff and adding engravings. Again, this is kind of whatever. Some people will get the engraved medals, but a lot of them won't give a fuck. Optimizing the sets of new missions after mission completion to improve clarity of mission guidance and navigation. This is very simple stuff. Adding tips for missions that can unlock in new areas. If you were here when I was talking about my review of Arknights Endfield, the live stream version, not the YouTube version, this was actually one of the issues that I had, which was, for example, on power plants, there's an area that is only unlockable if you do the Wolfguard quest, but behind it there is Furium, and there's nothing in that area, or even interacting with the door, doesn't really indicate you that you have to talk with Wolfguard or do the Wolfguard quest. Same thing for another area in the Science Park with the increase of the outpost level. Those two quests unlock those areas, and you don't really have a way to know that's how you unlock those areas. So I'm assuming they'll just say, oh, this depending on how you do it, let's hope they do a more immersive way. Like, you go to the area for Wolfguard and they just link you to the mission. Like I said, you just get a message from Fiona. Yo, Inman, don't forget Wolfguard, kind of stuff. That is what I'm assuming it is for that. Optimized middle cache, that's kind of whatever. Appearance and frequencies of red dots. This I hope is involving the archive and the database. Oh my god, those annoy the hell out of me. So hopefully those are less annoying. Display materials left in the rare gathering sites. I'm assuming this is just so that we don't have to click on them to find out how many they have. That would be helpful. Controller, I can't talk about controller. Quick claiming for cabin products, that's pretty good. Quick game for clues and auto clue placement. Very nice, very solid stuff. This is stuff that is also kind of in already in the Orgy Arknights, except the clues thing. The clues you still have to place manually. Adding a remote quick claim feature for recycling stations. This is pretty good. I was starting to not do my recycling stations because I don't really need them because my Dijon is already maxed out. So this is a very nice thing to have. I don't have to walk through them. Combat. Optimizing visual cues and effects that appear when enemies are about to attack. This is very good. I hope this affects the tiger because the tiger's flashing is not correct at all. So hopefully they change that. Supports in picking up drops and loot. Solid. I hope this is just increasing their speed because they take quite a bit of time to pick up the items. Movement fast and collision effects in actions. I hope this just means that they won't just AFK for no reason. In the middle of a battle. So let's hope that's it. That's what they mean. And yeah, that's basically it. So the big main focuses are just the 6-star, the increase in pulls, enemy difficulty going down in the overworld, and overall just some like solid quality of life stuff. Sorry, I'm fighting for my life here against these yawns. I don't even know why I'm yawning. Legit, I had not yawned the entire day, and now I'm yawning the moment I start my stream. Do I have someone sending me like carbon dioxide to my room so that I can, like, my brain just gets sleepy? Like, if that was happening. But yeah, that is the main focus here on Endfield. What are things that I still hope that they fix? Edge space. Really hope they address edge space. I fully completed edge space, by the way. I have nothing to do more on edge space. I can do the upgrades, but there's no reason to do so. I've fully completed the bar, like the 50k one, to get like the pulls and the currency. Again, very little rewards for how boring it is as well. So it's an odd one, needless to say. So I hope they address it in the future, and maybe with overall Monument coming out, it will feel better. Because it is actually something that we can do at endgame instead of just spamming edge space. What else? What else? What else do I want them to like upgrade or update? I mean, I did a poll. Actually, now that I'm thinking, I did a poll on YouTube. I don't know if y'all saw that. What is it? Post. I did a poll here, and a lot of the people that voted, by the way, 58 votes, a lot of them really just said endgame content is really the main issue. Yes, some people in the comments as well that had a more specific issue. For example, Wolfon, combat doesn't have enough strategy. That's valid. I do think most teams are kind of boring, except Electric. Electric does have a very interesting loop, and if I knew better, I would have built my Electric team. They're saying we have people complaining about sanity recovery being insultingly low. I get that. Also, I think it's more that the fact that we are playing a lot, and also everything costs a lot of sanity. So essentially, it has the same issue as Stellasaur, for example. On the beta, Stellasaur had like a ridiculous cost per stamina consuming activity, and the rewards were not that great. Here, the rewards are kind of fine, but you just have an insulting amount of cost, not sanity per minute type of deal. Because one thing good that is good about Endfield is you can AFK technically 2 days in a row, and you won't be capped on energy. It takes like 48 hours or something to fully cap you on energy, and that means you can take basically a 2-day break, and you won't lose out on much. But again, A lot of people just have really most of an issue with the combat, like having strategy here, for example, that talking about how AV1 is fun, but every other character is not, that kind of stuff. Also, I did do a poll for which character people are more interested on. Rossi number 1, Zhuangfeng Yi number 2, Tang 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 1 now is in second. Zhuangfeng Yi was in first for a long time, actually, for like the first day or so. Then Rossi took over, and now Tang Tang is actually winning over. Of course, you also have people that won M3 and every one of them, right? But a lot of people are very excited for Rossi. But yeah, so that is essentially the news for Endfield. I will go on and search more on what other people are saying about Endfield. I've been watching some videos, like most recently I was watching Fob. I also did watch Cookie Kazi's most recent video on people still don't understand it Endfield. You can even see here, right? Very good video. Recommend you watching it. And yeah, there's a lot of people that don't know a lot about like the combat, and maybe that's why they also don't really get a lot from it, right? Because a lot of people don't even know the combo skills have an open timer, right? Like, you'd be shocked by the amount of people that don't know that information. Let me see. Is there any video here that I would like to talk about? Oh, Swiftly won? I actually didn't. I did not see the speedrun tournament. Is there anything that isn't just like the most basic of drama bait? No. Just people talking about the 6-star thing. God, we need to kill that person in game, that is. No, I don't think there is anything else here. Okay. Okay, another videos that I do want to watch is Zip Mask. This is not for reactions, this is just me wanting to find out what this is. Also, let me stop my music, actually. Because otherwise, y'all, YouTube viewers will not be able to watch this. Or hear this, actually. Stop that, at that, boom, boom, boom. This reminds me immediately of Sly Cooper. Don't ask me why.
The awakened hero, Zip Mask. His mask hides all beyond recall. He zips through the air, God, before you stare. Watch Zip Mask work miracles on the fly.
Is this just like mini ads for Endfield itself?
Ready to supply. Watch as he transforms anything and everything with a
yeah, you show that sandleaf powder, how much you actually need of it. Also, that is 100% speed up. Yo, can I get this fast delivery system that they have here? Can I have my conveyor belts be this fast? Also, that is a citron farm. Okay. Making citron farms in the Big 26. That is 4 amethyst component farms. Okay. Imagine having something you need to craft. True. Okay, blue batteries. Okay, explosives. One thing about explosives, explosives are such a weird thing because you literally pop them down for like 10 minutes and you have enough from basically an entire playthrough. You only legitimately need at most like 1,000 explosives. You don't need that many unless you have like terrible aim like me. You'll need more, But like overall, you don't need that many explosives, and you don't even need to like keep a very strong, dedicated farm for it.
Explosives! Whatever the prices, his gadgets have him covered.
Also, hi Froki.
To our hero, Zipmask,
Oh,
guardian of Talos.
Pogranishnik now.
To our hero, Zipmask, guardian of Talos 2's beauty and danger, spreading peace and love with a bang.
You've been capped on purple batteries. Time to sell them.
Endman, how'd you like my grand premiere? What do you mean? Too much? Call it edutainment.
You can't sell them? What?
You look like a
There's no
legend.
shot.
Where's
All 3 of your outposts are not maxed out, or are sold out. You should be able to sell to your outposts. No shot. I can't do that. What the hell? Okay, what is episode 2 about? So episode 1 talked about AIC. Okay, this is the same intro.
dedicated to building tomorrow's Talos 2 today?
Is this all AIC focused?
To win support, Endfield Industries is holding a mega event hosted by none other than the Administrator.
Okay, dude. I thought they were actually gonna show the mask off.
You won't believe it. Endman is Zipmask.
No way!
And her
Really?
superpower is Endfield Industries' core secret.
Is this all just AIC propaganda?
system. Even those iconic zip lines are all part of the system's grand design. This technology holds depths unknown, yet Zipmask alone can command it with wisdom and skill unique. Depths unknown, yet
Andre,
Zipmask
Andre,
alone
can we have
command
easier
it with
tutorials?
wisdom and skill uniquely her own.
And man, you skipped every tutorial then. They're calling out the fucking casuals.
From LC batteries to HC, with every upgrade she unlocks, Talos 2 thrives. With better products in stock, Talosians rock! She turns complex production lines into elegant designs, where beauty and efficiency
Okay,
combine
what-
and shine.
Oh, so this is just talking about blueprints. Okay.
With Endfield Industries and Zipmask leading the way, our beautiful Talos 2 is soaring towards a brighter day. Follow me. For first-hand Zipmask updates, plus an exclusive behind-the-scenes look.
She tried to
at the technical
self-promote.
and Tweety Bomb.
She tried to self-promote. Mods. New kid.
Zipmask secret out. Get ready for your fan club, Endman.
Episode 3. Turn in 45k green batteries. Okay, I am not making green batteries at the moment, though. I can tell you that.
Ever since Zipmask's spectacular debut, changes have been happening across our world, Talos 2. In a breeze, Zipmask swept through the landbreakers, reclaiming home for the valley folks.
Okay, definitely not these basic ass gun towers, though. That's for sure. These ones cannot defend an
Zipmask
outpost for
towers
hell.
ward off threats, even in his absence, protecting the good without a word. Sometimes he finds structures.
What do you
that
mean? You
run
just
without
make
power.
Gene Salad drinks and
Wonder.
Janssen syringes. Easy.
Could these be gifts from parallel versions of me? But eliminating threats is never enough. Now, watch as the Administrator turns ruins into outposts, rebuilding.
Okay,
our
this is just
world
AIC
one
feature
protocol
stuff.
at a
Like, this is
time.
fine. I don't need this. This is more for new players that like want to know more stuff. Let me see. Do they have any other video? I mean, they have this Pogranishnik one.
Asleep.
This is all for
Stay.
the lads, girls.
Wouldn't want you catching cold. Someone is resting. Keep your voices low. Rest for now. Save your strength. We have a real battlefield ahead of us. Good night then, Administrator.
This is all for the last girls. I am a straight man and I blushed. I'm a full-grown straight man. I shrieked at his good manners. I need to log into Enfield today. I haven't done that. Oh the fuck. Do I want to do this with this model? Fuck it, dude. Let's just nuke my computer, shall we? Let's just nuke my computer. What other videos this? Oh. Lava tape?
Oh, there you are. Want some ice cream? Huh? You cold? Have something sweet. Your brain will trick you into feeling warmer. Or... Are you warm enough? Like this?
Lady, that's called hypothermia.
Oh.
Bring it on! Master Chen does it again. Turning heads like always.
So what is
Too
this
bad
area?
the Enman. Enman? You were watching? Just sharpening my skills to protect you better.
Also, she's using aspirant. Chad, is she dumb?
Edmund,
That's not her main sword.
uh,
Or that's not her
did I
best sword, that
disturb
is.
you? I wasn't trying to hide anything. Just picked this near your ear. Yes? It is quite fragrant. So, you were awake all along.
Crazy stuff. You capped on Jinsao drinking, I'm capped on the resource to make yellow gear. Damn. I cannot relate. I am always poor. Okay. Let's log in. Let's log the hell in. Time to game. And time to crash my computer by accident as well. Remove the browser audio. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that should still have the same audio there. So, new patch in 8 hours for Enfield. Is there anything that I want to close before I keep going? No. Okay, let's log in. Big free Arsenal tickets. Yeah, we need weapon XP. Give me that. Everything else is a bit too expensive for now. Here's what by the way, what the patch notes meant. Operation menu is, like I said, is your F8 menu. So they're probably gonna be buffing this and this, or just overall making this easier, right? So keep an eye out for that in a few hours. When it comes to the AIC quota, it is this one, right? The one that you get for exchanging your currency. Right, this one counts for 4 stars and 5 stars. But this one is for a max potential, right? Max potential of a 4-star, you get 5. Max potential of a 5-star, you get 20, right? And this is where you get your extra pulls here, or anything else that you might need, really, right? Out of these, probably just get the discounted credits XP, to be honest. Everything else is kind of whatever. What else? Yeah, that's it, I think. Bond quota is from duplicates of 5 stars and 6 stars. What else? What else? They didn't change anything else, did they? That is like very key to like knowing. Oh, they made it so you can collect these overworld like without having to go to them. That is one of the changes. they are making it so that you can have a better idea if these, for example, are already done. For example, this one is. I need to go get it. That kind of stuff. I was gonna sell stuff. Why do I have so little Janssen syringes? What the hell? Why are you not getting water? Well, that explains it. This wasn't working. But this should be working here, right? Why are you clogged? Are you not getting enough bottles? What's happening here? Wait, why are you not getting bottles? No, you're getting Jinsao solution to here. Do I not have Furium? Is that it? Is that what happened? Do I not have Furium? I'm gonna laugh my ass off if that's it. If I don't have Furium. Yep, I don't have Furium. Okay, my fault. Let me go to Dijon real quick. My fault. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that checks out. My fault. My fault. I forgot I'm consuming a bit too much Furium on Wuling. My fault. That is 100% understandable. I'll fix that real quick. Let me fix that very quickly. Is this is the Wuling one? Okay, let's let's get some Furium. Again, this is my fault. I should have seen this one coming. I'll probably just put like 40-50k here. It's gonna take a bit, but it's fine. I just need to make this a bit faster though. I wish there was a bit of a faster way of doing this, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Oops, I put it back by accident. Oops. They ought to just buff the oh, almost wrong thing. They gotta buff the transfer thing, like to make people not have to do this, or just buff the amount of Furium that you get on Wuling, which is really the main issue. Like you just don't have enough Furium in Wuling. Like to keep up with demands. Yeah. I mean, my guess to why Wuling has such weak Furium is because we don't even have all of Wuling unlocked, right? We only have a section of it. So this issue will eventually just get better. It's just that we gotta deal with it because we don't have a complete area. Which sucks, don't get me wrong. But yeah. Why do I have 30k I just noticed I have 30k Furium solution bottles. Oh, wait, Janssen solution, sorry. Why do I have that? I should really remember what my fucking thing is doing, huh? One thing that I am not even doing now is just make zero night like components, because it's literally I have no use for it. Like my main gated keeping of like yellow gear is credits. It's not even it's not even zero night components. It's literally credits. Because our depot node is locked at level 2. We only have one delivery. And you can't really go above like 71k per delivery, which is cringe as hell. But you know, it is what it is. I'll leave when I have like 40k left here. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum dum. Bum 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 bum. Ba dum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum. Ba dum bum. Wrong. Do not need sand leaf seeds. One thing that I need to start making though is the better pylon, like zip lines, the 120-meter ones. I just haven't felt the need for that. Like it would just be an extra bonus thing that would be nice to have, but not really mandatory. Because my current zip lines is fine enough. Like the only issue I have with zip lines at the moment is in the Cradle of Ages place, where I don't have like a good delivery line zip line. But outside of that, like I'm mostly fine with my zip lines. Yeah, this should be fine for now. Wait, I didn't get 7 bombed? Hell yeah. We love that. We love that for me. 3. Crazy. Stocks. That's what I want to go check next. Stock distribution. Please give me something good. My stock prices have been like horrendous lately. 136, bro. What the fuck? What the? What the fuck? It's like been so fucking ass. Ooh, that's a 500%. Do we have a 1000% though in the household? That's something I can even hope for. Because I saw some motherfuckers out there on the internet having a 1000%. Of course not. This is still a nice profit though. Disturbing the peace. Look into my eye. I'm gonna let Wuling sit for another day. Like, I'm gonna try to max out my Wuling stocks at 100, and then tomorrow I'll see if I have good sales, because today I have awful ones, so. Like, there's literally no reason for me to go buy and sell stuff. All the prices are horrendous. The peace. Look into my eye. Anything special happening in the next patch, by the way? Do you mean the one happening at midnight today? Yeah, free 6-star, open world, enemy nerfs. Give me a second. I'll be able to tell you if there's more on the schedule. But that's like the first things that come into mind. Just you getting the free 6-star, the enemies overall getting nerfed. And I think that's it. I'm not quite sure if there's anything else. Again, I would have to check the schedule. I mean, Umbral Monument should be on the 8th? What day is today? 4th? Let me check. You can't see it at the moment, but don't worry. Okay, so not today, but on the 7th. On the 7th, we have Gilberto Banner, and 2 new events. And then on the 12th, we have 2 new combat events, for what I understand. Oh no, it's only one. We have Umbral Monument with 2 different things. Monumental Hatching Old Wounds, and Those Forsaken by the Land. That is the main things happening. But when it comes to like today specifically, it's just the 6-star and the open world nerfs. And you also get the components, slight optimizations, enemies being pushed away from TP points so you don't instantly get in combat, and a bunch of bug fixes. Has there been any bug that I've dealt with recently? Not really. Yeah. That's what's happening today. Like, minor changes. Today's not a big patch update. It's more like a hotfix kind of deal. Best time to start Enfield? Yeah, it's now. You're gonna get that free 6-star. So so to give an example, like to give an idea, you're already getting a free 6-star and a free 6-star weapon from the beginner banner. Also, hi Aru, how you doing? You were already getting those by default before. Now you're getting another free 6-star. You get enough basic standard posts to get another one from there as well. And by default, you also get basically a free 6-star weapon at minimum. You can limit it or whatever one you want. if you have the Origiometry Battle Pass, which you should always get if you're playing the game every day, you're already getting another free 6-star weapon there. Yeah. Also, I don't know if y'all even check my Twitter or anything, but like today I saw a tweet of someone saying, "Yo, I grinded for 12 days and I barely got Levitain." And then you check what they mean by grinding, and they said, "Oh, I play 1 to 2 hours after work." And by the way, they had Levitain, 4 other 6-stars, and they had dupes of Levitain swords. Can you get Yvonne? No, Yvonne is a limited banner character. I mean, you can pull for her. Technically, you can get her now, but it's not really recommended to go for that because it requires you losing your 50-50. But she becomes directly pullable in 4 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. No, 3 weeks, I think. In 3 weeks, I think Yvonne is pullable, like more directly, and you have enough in-game currency for it. As you can see, on my current banner, I have that is 100. I mean, how much is one pull? I freaking forget. 67 Origiometry is 110 pull. $67 is 10. Oh my fucking god. Five, so that's 100, 120, 140, 162. I have 167 polls, I want to say. So you're chilling. If you play the game, you have enough to pull Yvonne if you want. Also, banger song Twitch is listening to right now, which is, in case you don't know this song that is playing currently on Twitch, is from one of my favorite anime, Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. Banger anime. Mid-ending to the first season, but it's a banger original anime and has amazing characters. Everyone should watch Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. Banger. So here's what I want to do. So since I'm gonna get Pogranishnik in a well, with the free 6-star, I should start setting him up for my physical team, which means I am ditching the Endman finally. But I don't know what weapon he uses. Let me check Endfield.dev dev tools. Characters. What are people building in good old Pog? I want one without a signature. Objective lineage and eminent. After consuming, gain attack. Well, other players gain half of the buff with eminent repute, but that's a 6-star. Gain. Well, no, that's whatever. Bruh, what the hell? What good swords do I have for him? He consumes things. What is it, Chris? Have I cleared the S stages? You mean in Arknights? I did my annihilations a bit. And I leveled my Hoshiguma. But I don't think I've done the S stages. Bro, it's like, what the fuck? What kind of weapon do I use on him? Is it really only Sig that it's like decent for him? Because I don't want to use this one. Hi, Rainy. How you doing? Because this is fucking useless. I'm vibing. Yawning a lot for some reason. A suspected possibility of a gas leak, but I'm just gonna ignore it. I see why his signature is so fucking good. Golden gonna knock me down, dude. I just recovered from a stomach bug. That was not fun. That was not a fun night that I dealt with. Luckily, stomach bugs don't last long, so I got better basically by the end of yesterday. But holy fuck, dude, that stomach bugs, not fun. Did I clear at least 620? I have not touched CC. I'll be honest, I have not touched CC. I have not felt the need to touch it. I'll be honest. Oof, Rainy. It shouldn't let you. You shouldn't let it bug you. Okay, Chris. Okay, buddy. Nice rage bait. But what other weapons would I even want to use with him? Oof. Solidification. I mean, it would just be this, no? My model. Something lagged my model, and I'm not sure what it was. Oh, there we go. Oh, it was the head pad. The head pad almost crushed my model. Is it just that one? Really? No shot. Really? It's not Fort Maker as well. That's harsh intensity. Maybe one of the battle pass weapons. 0 sanity, Raikon. That is my default state. Oh, give me a second. Sorry about that. My sister came into my room. Why am I breaking up? Because my PC is fucking dying every time that I alt tabs. So that is just the usual stuff. So don't worry about it. It's just my poor dog shit CPU motherboard RAM combo. My good old i5-10400F. It does not have a good time with me using my Vtuber model with playing Enfield. Not a very good combo. So I was gonna check on the battle pass weapon and see if that one would be good enough. This is not the battle pass one, but this is the other one. This one gives you, wait, which one is it exemplar? Oh, it is exemplar. But this is like self-damaged, so it's not even good. Fuck. And the battle pass weapon is for levitating. It was hard thinking of the word. Also, I'm still unsure if I'm getting a Gilberta. Like, I want to get Gilberta, but at the same time, I'm like, do I want to get Gilberta? Where would I put Gilberta? And then I'm like, I don't know. I mean, apparently Gilberta is good on physical teams, so maybe. If I start playing a physical team over my ice team, maybe I'll start playing Gilberta. And I'll pull for her, but I'm still unsure. So let me check. What other weapon? Also, I see Eminent Reput. Where are people seeing this weapon? Eminent Repute. Where do you get this weapon? Which weapon is this one? Eminent Repute. Where is this weapon from? Am I blind? Eminent Repute. Eminent Repute. Where? Where is Eminent Repute? Ah, there it is. Why is it on the Ember Why is it on the Ember? It's on the Ember weapon, bro. Why the fuck? Why is this thing here? I mean, at least it's on the Leafong banner as well. So if I were to pull for the Leafong banner, maybe I could get it. But the fact that it's here is criminal. Or it's on the Ember banner, but not on the Pog banner. That's AV Winner's weapon. This apparently is for Leafong as well, but I don't know. Would you prefer this over this signature? Probably not. Against vulnerable enemies, that will do more damage. When you apply vulnerability, gain all attributes. When you apply physical susceptibility, gain all attributes. So, you know, 2 skills for that. The fact. Yeah. How much XP material do I have? Not enough. So time to farm it. I swear to God, this is what I've spent the most of my energy on. So can I even clear this with my physical team? Probably not. We'll see. Also, dude, one thing I need to stop doing is I need to stop going to Twitter. Like, legit, I think I've seen some criminal takes on Twitter that I just need to stop going there. Like, I don't know. Give me a second, I got DM'd. Twitter is peak. Again, like, I started the day terribly, but I don't have my drink or my fucking buck capsules. I started the day by seeing that infield take of, oh, I played for 12 days and how, like, and I quote unquote barely could get Levitain, and then you look like you check their replies and they say, oh, I only played for like 1 hour 2 each day. Oh, and I got her signature duped, and I have 4 other 6 stars. Rage bait or mental illness? You tell me. And then you had the good old classic gacha girl stuff. That's always not a fun thing to deal with. Like, I swear to God, I wish I could like like there was a plugin on like online where I could automatically block anyone that belongs part of a Twitter community. Like the moment I had like if there's a like an extension for that on like Brave or Google Chrome, whatever you will use, like legit, let me get that. I need it. I need to nuke anyone that like belongs to Gacha Grill. Like their newest adventure was harassing the Siren VA for saying that she was happy that her girlfriend was voice acting in another character. It's called deleting Twitter. You're right. I know. You're right. I just follow too many artists, so I really like Twitter for that. God, my physical team barely deals any damage. Do I even have essences equipped? I actually don't remember. That might be why I deal like no damage. Also, I should have used my combo skill before using that, but you know. Big damage from Chen. I mean, it can almost clear. Oh, maybe I can clear. Aha! I can clear it with my physical team. Barely, but I can do it. Let me check. Do I have essences equipped? I probably have purple ones. And I think my Endman is not equipped with yellow gear still. But I think everyone else, though, is. I need to check. No, you're with blue gear. You're purple gear. Okay, that explains. Yeah, that explains why. Well, I should have enough to make yellow gear for you, though. You use the physical set the same as this one, no? No, this one is using Bone Crusher. What does Chen use? Rapid Ascent. What? I'm using Sunring Steel. Some people are using Rapid Ascent and Aspirant. Mm-hmm. I even have a weapon to do that. I mean, I have Aspirant. But would Aspirant be better than this? Like, this can give me 7.5% attack. This gives me ulting. So my ult gets more damage. Is that better than my Sundering still? I don't think so. I mean, it looks ugly, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't think it's better. Yeah, let me go to Wooling just so I can make my gear. I need to sell items as well. I still haven't done my full sale. Yeah. Let's get the gear for Shen real quick. Combo skill. Where's the apply stagger one? No, user applies vulnerability and physical damage plus 15. The use target has already a 4 stacks of vulnerability. This is for the pan. This one. Is it full set? Physical. I mean, I'm assuming it's physical damage. Gloves, chest. No, not the chest. What the fuck? Arts intensity. Are we okay? Are we drunk? Surely arts intensity doesn't do a thing here, right? Am I dumb? Arts intensity doesn't affect this, does it? Oh, it does. What? What? Okay, sure. I guess I'm dumb. Thought arts intensity didn't do anything for non-art stuff, but okay. So you do go this, okay. Physical damage for sure. The Ember one, I'm assuming is just a defense set, right? When you apply weaken, or like when you weaken this one. I'm assuming it's gonna be internal Z, right? Dude, no one ever does Ember shit. Can I get a supportive Ember for the loving God Almighty? Why is this person using Inman instead of Chen? What? Healing efficiency. This one. If the real target also gains damage reduction. If the target max HP gains 30%. Would this be the best one? No shot, right? Because and there's no shot this is the best one. Let me check another website. So what weapon am I using on her? I'm using finishing call at level 20. I was using this one before. But now I'm using finishing call. I saw that was better. It really is a treatment thing? Really? Like, I feel like we are getting so much healing from it. Like, do I really need to go double down on it? I don't think so. Like the susceptibility weakens or amp. Does Ember apply any of these? Doesn't she apply protected? No, she applies shield. No. She gives herself protection. After skill. So this should work on her, no? Like Eternal Zero, right? It's like the main issue, like the main set, like stats. Strength will. Yeah, there's no will, strength will kind of deal. That's so cringe. Well, again, physical damage increase. No. Really? It really is their best set, huh? Just such a cringe set, though. Also, I'm not gonna be making gear for Endmen since I'm gonna be replacing them in like a few hours, even. Yeah, this should make my runs like 10 times easier now. Bam bum 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 bum. Tap. Do 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 do. Ba da da ba da bum ba dum bum bum bum. Okay. Start with Li Fong's skill. We'll set up his auto attacks. Wrong target. That's cringe. Now I can't use it on these people. Come on, computer, you got this, buddy. Come on, bro. Actual full freeze. Full freeze. My full freeze, huh? I meant to use my combat or my combo skill first. Oopsie.